Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by today. So today I'm going to be showing you some before and after pictures in the garden that have just been accomplished in the past 8 weeks. So sit tight and let's take a look. So first up is this area right here. I wanted to add in a little walkway and do some landscaping to spruce this area up and give me a shortcut over to the filter area. So you can see I just have some edging stones there because there's a difference in level and a bunch of stones. A while back I took out all the plants and dirt there because I couldn't stand it going into the pool. So you can see it's neat and it's functional, but it's really boring and dry looking. So I figured I have to fix that. Okay, so this is that same exact space that I just showed you in the before picture. You can see that same border that was there. That's a step up into that area. Now, I've done this since that last video or that snapshot you saw, which was April. So I've done this in the past about 7 weeks or so. So what you can see is I added in this pathway right here, which gives me a shortcut over into this area rather than walking all the way over on that side over there. And what I did was I used these, I think they're 12 by 12 blocks from Home Depot, which I had already. And then I put the soldier course of bricks in on each side just to give it some kind of character. I then added in on each side here, what I did is I pulled the stones away, and as you can see I put in some vinca right here, this creeping vinca, the sedum, and the coral bells right here. I added in some of these 4x4s, and I black mulched this area right here. And then I added in this beautiful container right here, which is going to be spilling out all of this color. Now to echo it on this side, I didn't repeat the same exact plants. I did put the vinca because I wanted to be cascading over these bricks. And you can see it's already starting here and it's only a few weeks, right? And I mulched right along here. I added some sedum that I had. I just divided it and I put it in here. And then to echo this, I put it on an angle up there. And you can see I have the sedum again with the coral bells and the alyssum right there. And then to complete that look in here, I just added in some of this beautiful catmint. So that is that exact same area. Can you believe it? In just a couple of weeks. All right, so here we are in the same area. Before I was looking north, now I'm looking south, so you can get a look at what it looks like from this side. And again, you can see I had continued the rocks here because like I said, I just wanted it nice and clean, but it was time for a change. So here's the change. All right, I am standing in the exact same spot that you saw the previous picture. Please excuse all my hoses over there. And you can see up here at the top of the walkway that I built, I added in this section right here, and I have in here the creeping vinca, I have sedum over there, I have the alyssum over here, and I divided some of my ornamental grass here. Always say it wrong. I keep saying liriope, and it's liope. Thanks for trying to explain it to me. If I could remember, that would be great. I think I heard somebody call it monkey grass, so whatever. And I added in some 4x4s right in here to separate the stones out from this area. I added in a couple of rocks that I got from an excavation site and my beautiful lavender topiary. But take a look at how different that looks in just a few weeks. It's unbelievable, and I think that's an outstanding change. All right, so this is on the walkway on the entrance to the pool. This is on the right side, and I have this urn here, and I had added white rocks in that area just to give it some kind of interest, you know, in combination with the brown rocks. But it was getting a little bit sloppy, so I decided I had to neaten up that area and clean it up. Okay, so this is that same area. It's still a work in progress. I'm working on it. What you can see I did here was, you know, I have that combination of the white stones with my brownstones, and I had it just laying there for, I want to say, a couple of years already now, but we're starting to get some leakage back and forth in there. So what I did was I added in these 4x4s right here. I broke it up with some rocks. I brought it around this way, and you can see it continues around into this area right here. I just need a big stone right there for that transition from the 4x4s into this area again to keep, the rocks. But it looks like there's spilling in there, which I kind of like. I added in some of the stone crop right here, which is a sedum, and then another coral bells right here. And I don't know, it made a neat little area right here that I just finished this yesterday, so it is still a work in progress. Take a look at the difference in this container from the picture previous. The beautiful purples and the purple petunias and the yellow marigolds. Absolutely beautiful. This one was a surprise. It is more white than the other ones, but hey, I don't care. It's absolutely beautiful. That is from just a couple of days. All right, so here's another area right here that's on the side of the pool, and I decided to make a bed here of an area that I could do some planting in, and I kept changing the plants, and eventually I wound up putting the irises there. But as you can see, it got a little bit sloppy looking and out of hand. I had urns in there, but it was time for a change for that as well. Here's the same area, different angle. We're looking south now, so you can see it's wide, it just needs some work. Again, this is that same area. So before you saw these right here, I had them up to this corner, and then I just had the stones in here. So all I simply did was I took them and I stretched them out over here. And again, I didn't spend any money because it's stuff that I had. Then I went and I got some of my sedum and I divided it and I just repeated it along here like this. I put another one of the containers here, and I added some hostas in the back, which again I divided from my own hosta plants. I had the canna lily. I just had to get the diplodenia and the marigolds in here. But take a look what a difference, and I added the black mulch in here. But take a difference of how this area looks. It's going to be, I added violet in the front, and I know it's aggressive, but I like it, and I'll deal with it. But just take a look at the difference that makes just by moving a couple of things around. Anyone that has a pool knows that the filter area is always a difficult area to landscape and to fix and whatnot. And in addition, I had this heater here for the pool that got swamped and it had to be taken out. And it's been years I've been trying to get it disconnected and taken out of there. And finally I got it disconnected and I took it out, and it opened up that area for me to work in. So again, it's really sloppy and need to be fixed. All right, so I moved most of the rocks away. I'm actually leaving some of them there because I'm going to need them to put these blocks down, and then I'll move the rest away, but cleared that, so that's ready to go. All right, so this is still a work in progress because I need a screen on here just to hide this, but take a look at what a difference this area has become here. The heater is now gone, and I added in another one of these sidewalks that I made using those Home Depot 12x12s. Instead of doing the soldier course here, I just ran the bricks straight down because basically this is just for me to run back and forth, and it makes it so much easier now. Before I had all rocks over here and it was a pain in the butt. And right in here, I'm just in the process of doing this section right here. As you can see, I added more of the 4x4. I have some of the grass here, the sedum in here. I added a euonymus in there just this morning, another grass right there. I have some diplodenia in here, and I have my trellis right here, which isn't done yet. That's why I'm not showing it. And I'm gonna get something that grows on it, and you can see it has some beautiful lights on it. But again, great big difference. Here's another before shot of that area where I put the trellis, and I'm in the process of fixing now. So here's another angle of this right here. So you see, I mean, I need to cover that, but I just don't, I have to find the right thing to cover it. But take a look at what a difference just a couple of weeks makes in the spring. Wait till you see what a little hosta growth does here. And take a look at the difference in those hostas from the previous picture. Unbelievable, right? So here, I've been concentrating so much on the other side that I really haven't been overly concentrating on this side. But I mean, it's getting pretty lush right now, and I'm pretty happy with it. The irises, another one of these lavender trees right here. And what I did do yesterday, because today is actually the last day that these bricks are 4 for $1, and I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to use these to border the patio right here, because as you can see, I have some white stones in there, and they always spill in here, and I'm sweeping all the time, and it gets to be a pain after a while, especially if I'm barefoot back here and I step on one of those rocks. Ouch, it hurts. So I have that right there, and you can see I made a little step right there. It's a really makeshift step just so that I can walk in between there and get to the shed. Okay, buddy, so thanks for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed my little before and after in an 8-week period. The difference that I was able to achieve with not that much money and a little bit of work, but well worth it. Yep, the pool is still covered. I'm not opening it until the second week of June. One more layer of work, so I'm trying to get done more with the gardening stuff, and then I will open the pool. Okay, everybody, take care. Thanks for stopping by, and I will be seeing you soon. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and subscribe and share and do all of that stuff so my videos can get out to some people. Okay, buddy, take care. Bye-bye.